Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Leo for the month of April. You can have Leo anywhere in your chart, you can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this reading that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Okay, so Leo, when I was getting into your energy, it's bothering me. It's crooked and I need to It's fine. Anyway, so when I was getting into your energy, I got a song for you on shuffle, and the song that I got for you is 1,000,000 Bullets by Sia. Now, I never really paid attention to the lyrics of this song before. And so when I was looking at it, it's kind of a contradictory energy. She's talking about feeling like the war has been won, but then also that there's danger coming. And then kind of like when I wrote that down, not kind of wrote it down, I did write it down. When I wrote that lyric down, I had like a little bit of a light bulb moment. And it was like, she finally feels safe because the beginning of the song, she's talking about like going through like all the past partners and how they were wrong, and then like coming across this partner and it's right. Okay, so she finally feels like the war has been won. She has found her person. But as soon as you have that sense of security, it's almost like that can be taken away from you at any time, is kind of what I was hearing with that, like, the danger is coming, right? But the song is like how all of that is worth, like the fear and knowing that you could lose someone at any time when they mean the world to you. It's like, even if you only get one day with that person, it's still, you're still grateful for that gift. That's the message that I got from that song. So maybe you have recently met someone that kind of is like, oh, finally the search is over. It's like kind of that kind of energy. Maybe you've recently met someone like that, or you are about to meet someone like that. It's kind of what I was getting, okay? So first we're going to start with the Black Moon Astrology cards. Okay, so can I have one Black Moon Astrology card for Leo for April, please? One Black Moon Astrology card for Leo for April. What's the message for Leo, please? Message for Leo. Message for Leo, please. Message for Leo. Ooh. It fell on the floor, hang on. Okay, so we do have Soul here on the bottom. Moon. Let me grab that card. Okay, so you have 12th house escape. Now that's interesting because it's like that whole, I feel like the war has been won, but the danger is still coming. You want to escape the danger. And I'm seeing the spiral here. I used to know a lot about the golden ratio, but it's been so long since I've read anything on it. But I'm getting something like that about the golden ratio. And it's kind of like, now, I don't know if this has anything to do with golden ratio, but it's like, it's perfect, right? The golden ratio is perfect. And like mathematically it's perfect or whatever, I don't know. But so it's kind of like that where you feel like you've found something, like you found some form of perfection. And it's like you're so scared of it escaping you. Now we're gonna go ahead and get an archetype card. Like, what is it you're scared of escaping you? Okay, well, 2 cards came out. That's interesting. So it's interesting because we have the rescuer there, right? Now, and look, Messiah's on the bottom. Okay, so you have the rescuer. And I don't know if you feel like someone is rescuing you, or if you feel like you're rescuing someone else. Now let's see, the shadow attributes. Assumes that the rescued will reciprocate. Oh, that's interesting. Keeps the rescued one needy. So you could be coming across this person, okay, that you feel is perfect for you. And it's like the danger is coming. It's like you feel like they're somehow going to escape you, that you have to like keep them hostage. I'm seeing this like, this is a heart shape and with this black hole in the middle, and I feel like you're trying to catch them. You're trying to like put the flotation device around them, and so their arms are stuck to their sides and they're just stuck and they can't move. Okay, but that's not the way to nurture a relationship that you feel is perfect for you. That will make them want to escape more. Okay, now the light attribute is provides strength and supports to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Now this is kind of like, you just know that what you put into it, you're going to get back. If you put in this scared, needy energy, that's what you're going to get back. But it's like, it's almost like they're not going to be needy. You want them to be needy. It's like, it's almost like, I don't know if this is like a narcissistic personality trait or if it's like in relationships or whatever, but it's almost like wanting to be in relationships with broken people so that you can have power over them, so that they feel codependent on you and like that you're their savior. Okay. But that's, once that person heals whatever their codependent issues are, then they'll resent you. You don't want that. You want to provide strength and support and lift them up and like offer them support with this flotation device here. It's like you offer them your love and support with no expectations of return. Like once you get to shore, you just have to kind of accept, like if they want to keep walking with you on the path, then they want to keep walking with you on the path. If they want to walk their own path, then they want to walk their own path. You just have to be accepting of that and be thankful because in that song she's talking like, I take 1,000,000 bullets for you, babe. Like, and that's you. That's, it can always be vice versa, but I'm hearing this as like the Leo here. And it just doesn't seem it's not coming across as super healthy. Okay. It's like you're wanting to escape reality here. But yeah, let's see here. Student. So I feel like this is the other person that you're trying to rescue. See how they're kind of like, they seem a little stuck. And you could be keeping them needy, right? Like stuck where they are, planted where they are. And you just gotta let them be free. Let's see, the shadow attributes: arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Light attributes: humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. I feel like that's who you're supposed to be kind of like encouraging this person to be, is like always, it's like that golden ratio I'm hearing. It's like always learning, always changing, always growing. But when you don't have your like restrictions on them, it allows them to want to bring you along with them. It allows you to, it's like once they get onto land here, they want to have you sit under their tree. They want to share their wealth of knowledge with you, but you have to go about it in a positive way. Okay. This is rather interesting. We're going to use the Osho Zen Tarot. That Messiah energy. I want to look at it actually. shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. It's like you feel like you're the only person that can help this person, but they're needing to like help themselves. Okay, you just need to be there for support, to lift them up, to encourage them to be their best selves. And all you can do is hope that when they are their best selves, that they want you to also be there with them. But in order to do that, you also have to be your best self. Okay? And then like the light attribute, serving humanity with humility. Okay? That's kind of what I feel like your goal is here. It's kind of like when you love someone, set them free. But here's the thing, is like once you set them free, they have the freedom to also come back to you, you know? So, okay. So let's see. What's the message for Leo here for April regarding this reading so far? What's the message for Leo for April? Oh, you guys. This is crazy. So we have the Eight of Cups, letting go. Okay? You have to let go of control. And then here on the bottom is the Six of Rainbows, compromise. You have to learn how to let... Now, this could be a child. I'm also hearing it's a child. Maybe you have a child that's like going to college or, you know, whatever. They want to move out of the house. I'm getting that really strongly all of a sudden. I got a tingle up my left leg. I don't know if that means something. But it's like you have to, in order to keep this person, you have to also let them go. Let's see, I'm going to see if there's anything else. What else for Leo, please, for the month of April? Oh, you guys, this is like breaking my heart. Now, okay, I'm seeing this as two different ways here. So we have courage on the bottom. That's wonderful. So I'm seeing this as two different ways. This could definitely be a child, because I'm seeing this child here and they're locked in, and it's kind of like that restrictive energy where you feel like you're the only person that can keep this person safe. You don't want to let them out into the world. By letting them out into the world, you are therefore going to be the one inside the gate, because it looks like you're the person looking, you know, you're looking at this gate. You're looking at the child looking out of the gate that's locked. And you're watching them, and you know that they're safe with you. But are they really? Because do you have their best interests at heart, or do you have your best interests at heart? Okay? Now, when that child is old enough to, you know, climb over the gate, if they don't have access to the key, which you should give them access to the key, they shouldn't have to climb over the gate, because that's dangerous. Look at those spikes up there, okay? You should give them access to the key. Whoever this is, whether it's a child or a significant other. Once they're old enough, if you don't give them the key, you're going to be the outsider. Because that's the whole thing, is like they'll be set free, but because you didn't give them the key, they don't want you to be a part of their world. They want you to be an outsider. So they want, you know, in order for you to not be an outsider, you have to have the courage, like this over here, the courage to let them grow. And this is like growing from rock, okay? This is a hard situation. They have to grow and learn from their own mistakes. You could be a new parent and you're kind of feeling a little bit like, it could be kind of like a helicopter-y type of energy. And yeah, it's just kind of like you have to learn how to let this person learn from their own mistakes. And And in turn, you won't be the outsider in their life. They'll want to take you along with them. Okay? Oh, you guys. I understand. I'm a parent, and I used to feel very codependent on my child. I was so scared of losing her. Like some freak accident happening or something. And as soon as I learned how to detach from that fear, our relationship got so much better. And she was fairly young. And, we'd always had a good relationship, but I was just hanging on so tightly. And then as soon as I learned how to let go of the fear, because it wasn't about her, it was about me, it was my fear. And our relationship just became so much closer. And it's kind of like that saying where it's like, attached to nothing, connected to everything. That's what it is you need to do here. You need to let go of attachment and embrace connectivity. Okay, so we're going to use the Gilded Reverie Lenormand Expanded Edition. We're going to get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify this letting go for... Okay, I didn't get to finish my thing, but... So we have the snake here, but you know what I love is so it's a 7, but if you look at the snake, it's an 8. And this is an 8. And the snake to me represents temptation. And now I'm getting strongly that this could be a child, but if you don't have a child, it can be a relationship because we do have the man on the bottom. And it's almost like, look, he's trapped. Also, he's stuck inside here. He's not looking at the window currently, but it's he's sitting by this window just waiting and watching. And with the snake represents temptation, especially because there's apples in this card, and the apples represent temptation in the Garden of Eden. It's letting go of that need. Hang on, I want to look at the snake here real quick. Watch out for me because I am always hiding. You can never trust or believe me. I am cheating, deceiving, and will betray you in a heartbeat. Be careful where you are treading. My fangs will surely have you dreading. Stay safe from the bite of the dangerous snake. Now, if this is vice versa, this person, how do I want to say it? There could be someone, it's you just don't trust them fully. But then if this is you, it's you're not being fully trustworthy. Hang on, I want to see the outsider here. Let's clarify the outsider. But this is letting go. We're clarifying the letting go of needing that control, okay? To needing to be deceptive in order to keep this person within your grasp. Let's look at the outsider. Can I have a clarifier for the outsider, please, for Leo for April? Clarify the outsider, please. Clarify the outsider. They're loyal. We have the dog. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry if you let go. They are loyal to you. They are willing to work with you and to keep you involved in their life. But they have to have the freedom. See, it's see the leash here? It's the leash isn't even on them, but they're holding the leash in their mouth because they trust you. They trust you, even though sometimes you're not trustworthy. And you need to trust them for that, We have the fox on the bottom. But it's like, if you don't accept their trust, if you don't honor their trust, this is the whole thing. It's like the sneaking out. The sneaking. They're going to get big enough to climb over this gate. They're going to sneak away. You know what it is? It's like when parents don't trust their kids. This is a good example. When parents don't trust their kids, when they have to know every single text that they send, every single phone call they make, every single everything, okay? Those kids learn how to become sneaky because they don't have any trust. So they don't trust telling their parents anything. The lack of trust they get from their parents makes them not trust their parents. It's like, it's a mirror, right? You don't trust, so they don't trust. But when you show your children that you trust them, or your partners, whatever it is, when you show them that you trust them, they trust you in return. It's a mirror. Trust is a mirror. And this is something that I always say to people as well. Control is an illusion. When you feel like you're controlling a situation, they are finding ways for you to not have control. They're sneaking, okay? This is, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get some advice for you guys. I was going to use the chakra reading cards, but I'm not feeling that right now. I think I'm gonna use the you know what? I don't even know if I need to clarify, because that's your message, you know, that is your advice, is to learn how to trust whoever this person is, and they'll in turn return the trust to you. Okay, because we're only at 22 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and get one Herb Crafters Tarot. Can I have one card from the Herb Crafters Tarot for Leo for the month of April regarding this reading, please? Can I have one? Oh, that's 3. I don't want 3. I'll look at them. Okay, well, okay. We have the Iha of Earth, which if you look at it, it's like she's building a barrier. Okay, this is like the cage. This is the cage. And then we have the 9 of Earth, which is typically like, you know, wish fulfillment or whatever. Or wait, no, that's Cups. The 9 of Earth is like independence. But I'm also seeing the apples here. Okay, now it looks like the apples, the basket here comes from this linden. Which, you know, the cage, it's like, it's hard to manipulate. Look how stiff it is. Like, you have to work in order to manipulate it. You don't want to manipulate anymore. Okay, so you used it to bring in a bounty. And the independence, it's like you have to learn how to let them out of the cage, to let them have independence. And then we have this curandera of Earth, sweetgrass. This, I think, is the advice here. Okay, so where's my book? Okay, where are we at? 24 minutes. Curandera. This is like the, you know, what would equate the king of whatever of pentacles here. But I think it's like a grandmother type energy. Yeah, healers. Curandera means healer. And wisdom, legacy, counsel. Okay, so this is your counsel, your wisdom, your healing. Okay. The living earth is our greatest teacher. Braid together love, health, and wealth, then give it away. Oh my gosh. Okay, braid together love, health, and wealth, then give it away. It's like, do everything you can if this, because I'm getting so strongly that this is about a child, it's like, do everything you can, nurture them, love them, but make sure that you allow them freedom. Okay? Let the holy fragrance bring you home. And when you do that, it's like it brings them home. Just knowing that they have those things when they return to you, the love and the health and the wealth, and not wealth in like the material sense, it's just like wealth of life. Okay? They know that when they return that they will be getting those things and not a prison. The Kurandera of earth knows that when we share the sweetness of life with another, all may thrive. All may thrive. She brings attention to the rich bounty that nature provides. She visits her garden in the wild places often and shares her knowledge freely with her people. Sweetgrass grows best in community with other prairie land plants. She understands, like, they grow best in community. You can't keep them in a cage. They grow best out in the world. She understands. As Robin Wall Kimmerer, I don't know who that is, writes in Braiding Sweetgrass, sweetgrass flourishes when it is harvested and declines when it is not. The Kurandera of earth tends the land out of the heart of overflowing. Tends the land out of a heart overflowing. She says, thank you, thank you, thank you. People are drawn to her grounded, steady presence. Her counsel brings faith and inspires prosperity. So it's like, take all that love that you have, that you're pouring into the fear, and pour it into love. Pour it into trust and bounty. Okay? Because you have the love, but you might be projecting it in a more negative way than a lighter way right now. Okay? So Leo, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.